Hey y'all, Elissa here with Mattress Clarity. Nectar and Casper are two of the most popular online mattress brands, but which one is best for you? To help you figure it out, I'll go over the firmness, feel, and unique features of the Nectar Hybrid and the Casper Hybrid. But first, remember you can read this full in-depth comparison at mattressclarity.com and find some money-saving coupons. All right, let's dive in. Before I get into all the nitty-gritty details, let's go over the similarities and differences of these two mattresses, starting with what they have in common. So the Nectar and Casper Hybrid mattresses are obviously hybrid beds. This means that they both have coils for support and foam for comfort. They're also online bed-in-a-box mattresses, and they are both really great choices for hot sleepers. Because they have coils, there's lots of room for airflow, and they have some nice cooling features built into the comfort layers as well. Now for the differences. One of the most notable differences between these beds is that the Casper Hybrid has zoned support. This means it feels firmer in the center and softer near the head and the foot. It's designed to help you maintain a natural, neutral alignment throughout the night. Casper does also feel a little bit more responsive than the Nectar mattress, so if you like a super bouncy bed, that might be the good way to go. Nectar is a much better choice for couples because it isolates motion really well, and you shouldn't feel your partner moving around throughout the night. The Casper mattress is slightly firmer than the Nectar, but the Nectar is a bit more affordable. Let's go over the construction of both of these beds, starting with the Nectar Hybrid. This bed is surrounded by a thin, breathable cover that's also antimicrobial. Underneath that, you get the first comfort layer. This is infused with gel, which helps dissipate body heat and keep sleepers cool. Beneath that, you've got a thin transition layer, followed by a layer of individually wrapped coils. That's what's gonna give you most of that lumbar support and that springy feeling. Moving on to the Casper, this is actually pretty similar to the Nectar, but the main difference is going to be in the comfort layer. It also has a thin breathable cover around the outside, but Casper's comfort layer has zoned support. That means that it's firmer in some areas, softer in others, and it's a really great choice for people with back pain because it'll help you maintain a nice straight spine throughout the night. Casper's comfort layer is also made with their proprietary AirScape foam. This material has tiny holes throughout, so it really helps dissipate body heat and should keep you cool at night. Underneath that, you've got another layer of individually wrapped coils, very similar to the Nectar. So at the end of the day, it ultimately comes down to, do you want gel-infused foam or do you want ventilated zoned support? Two of the most important things to think about when you're shopping for a bed is firmness and feel, so let's get into it. The Nectar Hybrid is slightly softer than the Casper. Nectar comes in at a classic 6.5 out of 10. This is also the industry standard for medium firm. Casper is just a hair firmer, coming in at 7 out of 10. That's mostly coming from that zoned support section right there in the middle. And when it comes to how it feels, the Nectar Hybrid has that slow moving gel foam at the top, so you'll get more body contouring on this mattress than you will on the Casper. Casper feels much more responsive, so if you're looking for a very springy, bouncy bed, Casper's the best choice for you. Your sleeping position is super important and it can really affect how you feel on a mattress. The Nectar Hybrid works really well for back and side sleepers, but if you're a taller or a heavier stomach sleeper, you might find your back dipping out of alignment, which could lead to some pain later on. The Casper Hybrid is a touch firmer, so it also works well for back and side sleepers, but if you're a stomach sleeper, this is a better choice. That zoned support's really gonna keep your hips elevated and prevent you from bowing into the mattress. If you share a bed with a partner, you want to pay close attention to your mattress's motion transfer and edge support. Motion transfer is a fancy way of saying if you're sleeping on one side of the bed and your partner gets in on the other, are you going to feel their movement transfer to your side of the bed? Edge support is exactly what it sounds like. If you're sitting on the side of the bed like I am now, are you going to feel secure or are you going to feel like you might roll off? Thankfully, both of these beds are pretty good when it comes to motion transfer and edge support, but I have to give the edge to the Nectar. It really absorbs motion well, and the edge support is spectacular. That's not to say that Casper is bad, but it's a bit more responsive, so you might notice more of your partner's movements. Also, the edge support is just okay. I'm sure you're wondering, how much do these mattresses cost? Well, here's a quick breakdown. The Nectar Hybrid is a little bit more affordable than Casper, but it doesn't have quite as many bells and whistles. So the Nectar Hybrid costs about $1,200 at regular price, while the Casper costs $1,695. But remember, you can always save a little bit of money with our Mattress Clarity coupons. You'll find them in the description below. Who should get the Nectar and who should get the Casper? Well, the Nectar is a great choice for couples because it isolates motion really well and has superb edge support. It's also a really good choice for people who want a little bit more of a slow moving feel. It's still a hybrid bed, it's still pretty bouncy, but you'll get a bit more body contouring on this one. The Nectar is also great for folks who are on a little bit more of a budget because this is the more affordable option. Casper Hybrid is a great choice for people with back pain. That zone support will really help you keep your spine in a nice neutral alignment. It's also a better choice for people who want a slightly more responsive feel. This is a very bouncy bed. And finally, the Casper mattress is a much better choice for stomach sleepers. Well, that's about it. By this point, you should know which mattress will better suit your needs, but if you have any other questions, just leave a comment below. And remember, you can find our full review at mattressclarity.com in addition to some money-saving coupons. See you next time. Leave them in the comments below and we'll get right back. Answer your call, we'll get right back to you. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment and we'll reach out. God, I don't like that. I don't like it. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking into spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
The city where I currently am.
See you next time.